What was the break like for you?
It's nice. Was been in Mexico and Cancun. Everything is good, like nice weather, nice food, a little bit rest of the hockey. Yeah, it's nice. Was coming back a couple days ago. Was skate yesterday. Nice to see for everybody. We not miss for sure, but it's still good. Yeah, everything is good. Thank you.
What's it like for a goalie to have a break in the middle of the season? You were in a really good rhythm, right, before you stopped there. What's it like getting back up to speed?
I think it's really nice for rest of your head. A little bit, recharges, yeah. Yeah, and I know it's a couple first free practices probably hard, see the puck, but it's coming back quick. We stop the puck full life. Yeah, it's probably coming back as quick.
Did you watch any of the All-Star game festivities? No, you have no idea what happened.
No.
Ilya, it was a better, more enjoyable break for you, I would imagine, given the way you played going into it. It's not only yourself, but the team winning 3 games.
Excuse me, can you repeat, please?
Just the break a little more enjoyable for you because you played so well going into it, and the team won some hockey games.
Yeah, for sure. I don't like it go to break or like day off if we lost. Yeah. It's you still thinking about game and about thinking bad for the next day. It's nice. We won 3 games in a row, before a break, and more easy, more enjoy. Yeah, I like it.
Did you get any fishing in, or just lying on the beach a bit by the pool?
Yeah. Just stay in the pool with the baby. Nice. We swim a lot. I see a lot of guys from Toronto in this hotel. Yeah, it's interesting. Yeah.
How many guys?
A lot, really a lot. With the kids, like a lot of with the hat, Toronto hat. It's nice. It's so popular. Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. What do they say? Are you pumped?
Yeah, just say good luck and good job last couple of games. It's nothing crazy.
Did you travel with family, or were there some other NHL friends?
No, just with family. My mom, dad, son and wife. Yeah, just 4 us. Five.
What stands out about the Islanders? The challenge tomorrow night. Potentially Sorokin at the other end, and Patrick Waugh behind the bench now. What will it be like?
Yeah, it's interesting. I like it play against good goalies. It's good opportunity. But I don't think today about this too much. I'm just enjoy my time after practice. But tomorrow I will be ready and just try to prepare it as hard as possible. Yes.
So there's the whole kind of rest versus rust kind of balance. How are you feeling coming off the break?
Yeah, I feel really good. It's good to kind of get away and just clear your mind and just be with family and friends and reset.
Get some quality time with the newborn.
Yeah, no, it was great timing. He was born in Michigan, and then we went back for the break in Michigan, so it was good.
Is that a challenge with them in Michigan?
Pardon?
Is it a challenge if they're still in Michigan?
No, they're back here with me now. Yeah, they came back. We came back Friday afternoon, so everyone's here and doing good.
It's hard to recognize you at first.
Yeah.
What inspired this look?
Yeah, so I donated my hair last year, and then the lady that does it for me is in Michigan too, so it was kind of perfect timing, and I donated it again. Kids with cancer. Yeah.
How long have you done that? Was that the first?
It was my second time doing it. Yeah. So it's a yearly thing.
Why is that an important cause for you?
It's obviously tough for the kids and the families, and little things like that make a difference, and instead of just cutting it off and putting it in the garbage, might as well donate it to them.
Did you do it mid-season before, or is this the first time you've done it?
No, it's the first time I did it mid-season. The guys kind of gave me some good looks this morning.
So what's your outlook for the second half now? You haven't had the puck lock, certainly. What are you hoping to accomplish down the stretch here?
Yeah, just good reset and, get back to work. We're all excited to be back on the ice and, kind of finish, I guess, the second half strong.
What's the biggest area of growth, do you think, for the whole team this second half of the season?
Yeah, we were talking about just being more consistent. We've been, up and down, and played good game, good stretch of games, and then kind of, falter a little bit, and just be more consistent.
You watch any of the All-Star games and stuff?
Yeah, I watched a little bit of it. Yeah, it was cool this year. It was more intense, and probably the fans liked it a lot more.
You notice Tyler when you came in today?
What's that? Yeah, a little lighter, freshened up a bit. So sometimes guys get too much time on their hands, right? Even though he's got a newborn, but yeah.
You were able to get away and clear the mind a bit.
Yeah, it was great. Spent some time with the family. Enjoy some warm weather. Yeah, you get obviously when you get that many days off, it's good to just take a break and mentally just focusing on other things and just kind of get out of the routine a little bit. Take advantage of some of the rest and whatnot, and then after a few days, you start to process things and want to start building yourself back up, and obviously physically and mentally start getting ready and knowing that we're right back into it, and it's a very competitive race, and we're right in the thick of things. So we want to get off on the right foot, and obviously individually you want to be ready and doing a good job and making sure that it's not taking you a little bit to get going, that you do what you need to do to get ready to play.
How much historically has the break impacted your game, either positively or negatively? There's always, as you mentioned, the balance between the rest and the rest.
Yeah, honestly, I haven't looked at how I've done in the past. I know maybe just how I feel about things. And I think as you get a little bit older, I think as you let the engine wind down a little too much, it gets a little bit harder to start it. So, yeah, I think it's just important to stay active, to stay moving. Obviously, you want to make sure you get some rest and recover and do those things, but important to kind of get yourself back up and at it, especially the intensity and the competitive nature and traditionally how the games get after the All-Star break.
Did it help going into the break on a high note, having those two wins against Winnipeg right before?
No doubt. I think anytime you get the results you want, that you're looking for, that you're trying to earn, playing good hockey, obviously against a really good team, leaves you with a much better taste in your mouth heading into the break and taking advantage of that time and feeling good about things and trending in the right direction. And for us, that we want to build on that. So even though it's been a little bit of time here and everyone gets a little bit recharged and some of that momentum might stop, still it puts a good feeling, I think, in the group and then everyone individually when your most recent results are successful and positive. So yeah, I would say it was really good for the guys.
What did you make of the announcement that NHLers will be going to the next Olympics?
Yeah, I think it's phenomenal. I think not just the next Olympics, but the next two, and I think just the plan that's trying to be put in place for international hockey and the emphasis of that. I think you see it in other sports. What comes up in my mind is just soccer and really how they've got a really well balanced schedule with international soccer and their league play and the important trophies that they play for. So creating that in hockey, I think, can go a long way and continuing to grow the game. And obviously for current hockey fans and the players and the game itself, just how special it is, how spectacular that hockey is. And I think we know the type of players and generation we're in right now, why it's going to be must-watch TV, must-watch hockey, and it was amazing to see that.
Do you let yourself dream of potentially being in the mix?
Of course. Yeah, of course. You always want that opportunity to play for your country and to be a part of that, and been fortunate enough to do it in the past, and it's been really special. And and something that as a player individually, currently where I'm at in my career, to continue to push for that and the belief in my game and myself. So, and how you can still make an impact at that level, and certainly. You look at the talents and the players that are obviously going to be there. I think we know who those guys are. You still strive to push to play at that level and have the chance to play with and against those players. Like I said, representing your country internationally, it's always just really, really special.
I don't know if you got a chance to watch any of the All-Star stuff with the family, just kind of unplugging, but what do you make?
No, I did. It was awesome. I thought it was really great to see, I think, the skills and just I thought the competitive nature of it, and just all the top guys really going at it, and just as the competitiveness picks up, I think you naturally see the greatness of the sport and the game, and the individuals come out, and then that followed up with the game, obviously. And I think the organization, the city, did a tremendous job hosting just watching afar. So it was a great weekend, and really great to see all our guys get the love that they deserve, and to do such a great job to put on a great weekend, and obviously steal the show and get a big win.
Sheldon, been a busy 4 days for those All-Star guys. What's the kind of plan to get them up to speed today?
Yeah, I just wanted to be mindful of what they've been going through the last little bit, and really wanted them in the building here today and take part in our meeting and such, but left it to them to decide what they needed or wanted to get on the ice. They've obviously been skating and been touching the puck and all that kind of stuff, so they wanted to get out there and kind of get some work in, but at the same time, it was clear that they needed time today to sort of help recover from all sorts of fun and being in demand, and all the things that come with being a part of that event, which was seemed as though it was a terrific event. I know they enjoyed their time, and obviously we're proud of how they represented themselves in the organization. So today was giving them some time, and they'll be ready for tomorrow.
Did you get to watch any of it, or did you?
I did. I was on a flight last night, or yesterday, I should say, so missed pretty much all of the games yesterday, but took in quite a bit of the rest of it on Thursday and Friday, and what I missed, we were able to catch up on. My kids were very interested in it, which I think is a great sign that they did a good job. I think it was where the most interested my kids have been in previous years, so that was great. Yeah, I enjoyed it. Like I said, I thought the guys represented well, and it was fun to watch.
Yeah, I know David Camp's today, Sheldon.
Yeah, Cameron got banged up a bit, just before the break there, and they weren't happy with how it settled down over the course of the break. So not quite ready. He's going to go and get an MRI today. I would say unavailable for tomorrow, day to day at this point until we find out more.
How's Bobby McMahon after the?
Yeah, seems like he's good. He stayed with it, and he skated here yesterday, I believe, as well, just to be sure he could get through practice and was feeling good. And seems like he's ready to go.
What's your outlook now? You have 3 games in hand on the Wings and Lightning, but it all even out in the end. But it's going to be a tight race. It looks like till the end here. John, what are your thoughts going into what's quote unquote the second half?
Yeah, no doubt. It's kind of what we'd expected, frankly, in terms of the competitiveness inside the division and the conference and all of that. So that's not a big surprise. But in terms of where we're at, I think obviously we liked how we were trending and playing before the break. And I think that gives us some positive momentum here. And hopefully the break isn't disruptive to that and we can just get back to it. But the competitiveness of the division and the conference and all of that, I think is healthy for our team. It's going to demand the absolute best from us, and we've responded well when we've been challenged and pushed, and when things have been difficult, whether it's this season or even the seasons past. I think our group has responded very well, and with this group here in particular, I've liked how they've responded and handled things. So the fact that it is going to be challenging, I would expect right to the very end, I think is good and healthy for our group, and we're going to have a playoff type mindset really coming out of the break all the way through.
What's the outlook for goaltending this week? Ilya obviously was feeling it. Do you ride with him going forward here? Or?
Yeah, well, we'll take it a day at a time, but that's the plan for tomorrow. Is that Sammy will get right back in there. He did a terrific job for us, and was able to get some time away and take a break. But also, he voluntarily cut his break short and got back here and got back on the ice. So that shows me where his head's at and what he's thinking here. So. We're excited about how he's responded and how he's built up. So obviously he's earned the net coming out of the break here.
Waller anytime soon practice-wise?
Yeah, Waller he got in a lot of work while we were away here, and to the point that they actually felt that giving him the weekend off yesterday and today from skating was appropriate. You'll see him join the guys for the skate tomorrow morning, and then look to progress from there. But he was doing well today. It was more so just kind of managing his situation. I don't think he's certainly not ahead of schedule of where they thought he would be, but I would say they're right on schedule. It's just a matter of continue to progress, but you won't see him available to play here this week at all for sure.
I know the older guys don't necessarily like getting away, but the break for Tavares, what do you think that can do for him moving forward here in the second half?
I think it's great, to have some time to decompress. A guy like John, I don't think he likes to have too much time away, and I think he's one of a handful of guys that traveled with his gear. But that's kind of what he likes to do, is to stay active. But I think the time away, time with family, all those kind of things I think are really important. And just looking at our group, I think you get a little sense of where everybody's at, right? It's a mixed bag. Even trying to design practice today is difficult, not just because the number of all-stars we have that have had a demanding schedule, but you got all sorts of schedules and routines that have gone forth this last week. You get some guys that remained here and skated throughout. You've got some guys that left but took their gear with them and got on the ice periodically. You got some guys that left and came back but have been skating. So it's a kind of a mixed bag, and then you got guys who didn't skate at all. So you're trying to kind of get everybody back up to speed, but also being mindful of what everybody else has been through. Some have been putting in lots of work, which in our case, with our all-stars and such, it goes beyond just our players. I mean, our training staff, our equipment staff, these guys have been working maybe even harder than normal because of what they've been going through. So it's all those kind of things that I got to be mindful of as we're looking to get back in the regular routine here.